concerning him and Holly or anything else that goes on at his house because Caitlin runs right straight to Holly and tells her.
Oh.
And so it's like, okay.
Flashlight's in the kitchen.
So
You talking about the big one?
Yeah.
Alex is over, he's intrigued with the sunset, so he loves them. But I figured she wouldn't show up, even though I did invite Holly and Skyler to come with her. But I told Alex before we even left, I don't expect your sister to show up. She wasn't home yet when we left, and I think it was intentional, honestly.
Well, no, she called us.
Huh?
She called us and apologized for,
Oh, today?
no, the day back.
Oh, well, then she shouldn't have any reason why she shouldn't want to come down here and visit you guys, honestly. I don't know. That was cool.
Yeah.
Way cool. I want one of those little spinner things.
All right.
Where'd you get that box full of stuff?
Some of it's his, some of it's ours from last year.
Oh, leftovers?
Leftovers.
I hear you. Oh. Well, I guess I probably better order the next set of belts for that thing. We order them 3 at a time.
Really?
They come in a set of 3. That's the cheapest way to get them. If you buy them 1 at a time, they're $17.99.
When?
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But you can buy a 3-pack for $33.99.
Hang up, Mom.
Hello?
Yeah.
I mean, basically, you're getting 1 free. we ain't stupid.
Smell like smoky Tom.
I should have grabbed the damn thing before I came down here, but I didn't.
You didn't what? You didn't.
The other belt. We have 1 more belt left at home,
Okay.
but I didn't grab it before we came down here, and I should have.
Okay.
We were going to go get an extra chain too, just in case we threw a chain. But I'll have to order some belts, see if we can get some belts here before
Last
vacation.
time we had the go-kart out here, it was
Huh?
something with the welding.
Yeah, the last time we had it out here,
Yeah.
we had to take it into town and have Coates weld the sprocket to the axle because the set screws wouldn't hold. You do realize that poor Buck over there probably thinks he's getting murdered about now.
Molly's in the car. She won't come out. Molly's in the car. She won't come out.
Who is?
Molly.
She's in the car?
Yeah. She
Oh.
won't come out.
Well, that's better. That's better than my last dog. My last dog would run out there and grab him.
Well, that's what Katie does.
Mikey'd do it. Mikey'd run out there and grab him, and we'd have to shoo him away or lock him in the house because he'd run and grab the fireworks. He had a couple firecrackers go off in his mouth.
Oh, jeez.
Little shit. And then when Tara had Tippy,
Oh, okay.
we had to lock Tippy in the basement because she'd bust right through the screen. She hated those, what do they call it? The ball you drop in the tube and they shoot up in the air.
Oh,
And
one
then
of those.
yeah, mortar shells or whatever.
Yeah.
Tippy hated those. Oh my God. She'd jump up in the air and spin around.
This is a fountain.
And it just drive her insane. And she spun around so many times one night trying to catch those stupid things because the neighbor behind us shot off 3 of them, boom, boom, boom. And she spun around so many times, she actually had her cable wrapped around her so tight that it was cutting her. It was making it hard for her to breathe. I had to unhook it from her collar to unwrap it. And she spun around in that stinking thing so many times. It's like, good God, kid.
It's still going.
That's a big one.
Fountain, yeah.
Yeah, it'll jump from one to the other as it goes.
You want to see me get Molly out?
Digging a hole.
Sounds like she's digging a hole in the car.
Huh?
Sounds like she's digging a hole in the car.
I know.
Yeah, we'd have to lock Mikey in the house because the kids would be out there throwing firecrackers. They'd light a firecracker and throw it in the yard. He'd run out there and get it.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, was lock her in the house. And she got away from me, and I opened the car to get my coat, and she's still in there. That's a long one.
Yeah.
Good. I
Yeah,
like that
every
one.
time. Oh, there, they finally ran out. Yeah, I don't even know if Alex will want to go to the show when we get back to town. If we get back in time.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Mom. Come on.
I know he's pretty tired. He's worked every day this week, 7 to 3. Last week he ended up working 6 to 3, 6 to 3:30, 6 to 4 sometimes because one lady, she ended up in Lincoln with her daughter because she was having some psychological issues too. So the only thing Vicky's been posting is, landscapes on her stories all the time, right? So Sunday afternoon, on Katie's way to Sydney, there's this absolutely gorgeous
Sunset?
sunset. So she takes a picture of it and she posts it on her Snapchat story. And when she does, she puts a caption on it. I thought, way to go, girl. The caption read, "Beautiful Nebraska," in all caps, sunset.
Those are good ones.
Yeah. Well, the one and only Snapchat story I accidentally clicked on of Vicky's was a picture of a great big hill with a railroad track running in front of it, and I thought, whoopee shit. As I'm coming over the overpass and I look up north of town and I look, yeah, my scenery's prettier. Sorry. Alex says, Dad, that's all Mom's been sending me too, is pictures of landscapes out there, and you know what? I hated it when we were out there. All it is a bunch of damn rolling hills.
You
that
talking
they
about
plant
Washington?
wheat on.
Huh?
Talking about Washington?
Yeah. It's just a bunch of damn rolling hills that they plant wheat on. That they actually harvest the wheat on with combines, with great big, they have dual tires on the front of them so they won't roll as they're coming along the sides of the hills. But it's like, that's just stupid. But they do it.
Sunset.
Got stuck.
No, that's about it. Unless it's a dud.
Nope, it did its thing.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
We gotta wait for Alex to come back now.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at.
Get off the back deck and get a lot of pretty sunsets off of there.
Oh, I'll bet you do. And he walked all the way down the end of the road and around over there behind the,
Oh, Ben's.
Oh.
yeah, clear back over there. So he's probably clear back over there in that back field taking pictures. But I
Got
don't
some
know.
good morning sunrises too right out here.
Oh, yeah, I know. The week Vicky was here, she posted 2 of them on her Snapchat stories.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Since there's nothing out here so much.
I sure
You
got
got
a
clear
chuckle
view.
out of Angela yesterday, though. Uh-huh. When I brought up the subject matter that I brought up to you guys the other day about what's probably not side of her mind, it should be. The fact that, oh, you can't get pregnant if you're in menopause.
Oh, yeah.
Angela kind of giggled. Because I looked at her and I says, you ain't going to tell me for one damn minute that girl ain't riding that stallion every damn day. And I'm going to tell you what, she's going to be in a big ass shit and surprise because she's telling everybody in Grant that she's spent the last goddamn 25 years raising her kids. Now she's going to go
Yeah.
do something for her. And wouldn't she shit if she
Yeah,
just
Alex.
ended up with another one
Get some good ones.
at 46.
Yeah.
And Did you get any pics, son?
Yeah.
Get some nice ones?
Yep.
Lisa says she gets some really, really pretty sunsets off of her back deck.
And sunrises out
And
here.
some beautiful. Well, I told her I've seen a couple of the sunrises. Vicky posted them on her Snapchat stories the week she lived here.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There was a couple of mornings when she got up and she likes to get up early.
and I don't. She knows that. Except to take my pills. And I go.
Well, I get up at 6.
That's when the dogs usually wake
Make
me
sure
up.
make sure my son's up. And if he's up and wide awake, then
still
I go
working
back
at,
and lay down. But if
still
he's
working at
kind of
Taco Bell?
dreary and
Taco
not
John's, yeah.
quite sure whether or not he
Yeah.
wants to wake up
You want a
again,
light one?
then
I'm good.
I set it for
You're gonna have a little
6:30 to
fun.
go check on him again.
Yeah, huh?
But now that he's getting used to the 7 to 3 shift, he's
What do
usually-
you serve at 7? You got breakfast?
yeah. He's now the day manager.
I knew that.
Yep.
So you work 7 to 3? Nice hours.
840 a week.
He's still trying to get used to
I don't like the weekends
not
off.
having anything to do at night.
Don't like the weekends off?
I'm not used to them yet, and I'm not used to having the afternoons because I'm used to working in the night. I've worked nights for years.
4 years.
Right.
It'll be 4 years soon.
I mean, I worked days and nights last summer, but it was days and nights.
Yeah.
And then I went back to just nights during school.
Oh, yeah.
But I get out of school, and I get put on days because I get put with the adults,
Oh,
and which I'm kind of thankful for because I can actually talk to them and they actually do what they're supposed to instead of
Argue.
14-year-olds and 14 and 15-year-olds thinking that they don't have to do their job and they just lean against the counter holding the counter there.
And play on their phone.
No, they don't play on their phone. They just look at the ground.
All right.
And then when you ask them to do something, they look up at you like you're
What?
not talking to them.
You want me to do it? Oh, there you go. You know, every single piece of fireworks is made.
I'm always in the car and won't come out.
Every piece of fireworks is made by hand.
Is it really?
None of it, in fact, is made by a machine at all.
I didn't
None
know
of it.
that. I better go check on the other one.
And every one of those colors
Uh-huh.
is a different kind of metal.
Is that what they do?
That's how they get the colors. It's a different kind of metal.
Okay.
And when it burns in a different color.
Uh-huh.
The white is generally magnesium.
Oh, yeah, that would be right.
The blue is copper.
Blue is copper.
Copper burns blue when it burns.
I better check on the other one.
A lot of people don't realize when
Iron
copper
oxide.
burns, it burns blue.
Iron oxide, red.
Pardon me?
Iron oxide on the red.
Yep, that's where the red comes from, is the iron oxide. And then there's a bunch of them that make different colors when they burn, and that's what they use to make the funny. And then the poppy, the little sparkly poppy things, that's something else, and yeah, yep. But every single one of them is made by hand. They're not allowed to use a machine simply because machines create static electricity, and it makes it go boom.
So, is this trash?
Oh, there's a trash
Oh,
can
wait,
right
yeah,
on there,
there is a
that
trash
metal trash can right over there.
Well, I didn't know if that was trash or if that was going somewhere.
Yeah, it's
I don't
going to
know.
recycle.
Okay. Oh, that's the recycling? There you go.
Yeah, that's my-
Whoa! See the green?
Green is copper. Green is copper.
I'm trying to think what the hell blue is. Blue. It's raining on us,
Are you
Eric.
wearing my jacket?
No.
Yes, you
Well,
are.
I
That's
am
my
wearing your
taco.
jacket.
That's where my jacket went.
It was in the truck. I thought this was my gray
No,
jacket
that's
that
my
was in the
jacket.
truck.
No, that's my
Well, it
jacket.
fits nice.
Well, I can have it back.
You can have it back.
Thank you. I've been looking for that.
It was under that tote full of towels.
I've been
I
looking
thought
for
it was
that.
my jacket that was in there.
How did it end up in here? How did it?
Katie came out, so
I don't know, but now I work at Taco John's.
It must have got hung up.
what's next?
I bet when we went to Guilford, or, did I look at Sunday, last Sunday?
Oh, he's in the car.
I don't know.
No.
Molly's in the car.
Boozer didn't know what the hell to think. He's looking at me, he says, do you drink alcohol? And I says, well, I got a bottle of Kessler in my refrigerator, it's been there for a little over a year. Every now and then I'll take a nip. And he goes, every now and then, like every day? And I'm like, oh no, we're talking more like
Once a month.
every couple of months. Oh, well, then you don't drink alcohol. And I says, well, I do smoke cannabis. So.
What do you say?
You do? And I said, yeah. If you hadn't noticed, I'm allergic to everything on the stinking market they make for arthritic relief. And my body seems to like natural things, and it likes it right now. Not necessarily saying it's going to like it forever, but it likes it right now.
I like your. Although the rain produced a very good pond.
Yeah, it did. Oh, wow. That's beautiful in that sunset. For a
see,
mud
yeah.
puddle, it's beautiful.
Oh wow, that is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two trees that set it up.
Oh, man, it does.
Yep.
God, that's an absolutely stunning photograph, son.
We need to go
That's
into
something you'd want to put on a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, that's even... How did you... You laid down to get that?
Nope.
No?
I was sitting down,
Oh, you're sitting.
but I just went like.
All
this.
right, our Terry out here.
Wow,
And I.
Huh?
that's cool, too.
This is really- That looks like a out in the farm and
Yeah.
really cool. And sunset right behind it.
Yep.
Sunset behind the
I took my
grass.
senior pictures with my iPhone.
Did
I mean,
you?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we took you senior pictures out at the lake.
I took 6
There's
pictures.
a few
and
of
that
them
was
in
it.
town, and here and there. And then he just downloaded it to the...
I airdropped.
Printworks.
I airdropped them to my iPad, and I sent them to whoever I needed to send them to,
Oh, okay.
so
Yep.
they could put them in the yearbook.
And then his graduation announcements.
Uh-huh. I got it.
Yeah, he just uploaded his photos to
Shutterfly.
a Shutterfly
He
on
did a good
website. On our website. Okay.
Molly went, Katie went
Heads
that
up
way.
next time you decide you're going to like, fire in the hole!
Did you catch that?
Katie's looking for a hole now.
No kidding. She's like, oh my God, someone just got shot. The other dog, she's in the Durango. She won't come out.
She won't come out. Molly will not come out.
She's the white dog?
Yeah.
She's in the Durango. She ain't coming out for nothing. No way, man. Yeah. Molly's like, I'll go chase him.
So earlier in May, there was some we were able to see northern lights in Oglala.
No, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was able to be captured in picture form.
Wow, the flag.
Yep.
How cool is that?
That was right out there on OG Beach Road.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by Scuba Steve's.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I had flags in my bed for graduation because I drove to Paxton with them.
Uh-huh.
I drove to Paxton with them in my cab, and then when I got outside Paxton, I put them in my bed, and then I drove into town. Drove to
Okay.
the school.
Did you go to the car show then? After graduation?
I was at the show and shine for Jeremiah. Yeah,
Okay.
that was where I kind of canceled my reception, and I was just there. And if people, and I hung up a sign from where my original location was, and if anybody actually showed up and they wanted to show up and say hi or congratulate me, they could show up and find me.
That went through the streets of Seward today.
You okay?
I said, oh, hell yeah.
Come here, Molly. Katie,
Yeah.
can we do a couple more?
Yeah.
All right.
You're up in the air, point upward.
Republicans.
Upwards.
Yeah, that's where.
I went through the streets of Seward today.
Misty sent me that.
Oh, wow. That's
The
cool.
party of freedom.
Absolutely.
Trump 2024. He's got a Trump 24 flag. He flies on the back of his truck. He's proud. So I worked at Tammy's agency. I never said a word
You better do this, Eric.
about
Huh?
my sticker in my back window.
You better do this. I don't think I got it.
I mean, you might have.
Yesterday,
Have
Tammy goes in, gets her power washer, comes out, power washes the deck, takes the
Oh.
power washer.
I think that up again.
She comes back,
Oh.
she's walking around behind my truck to come into the garage, and she goes, "Oh no, I
Look at
like
those.
that."
You
And
know?
I'm like what? And she
I
goes,
have you.
your sticker on your back window, and I says, "Oh, you like that, huh?" It's reflective. People can see it when they pull up behind me with their headlights. It says, "God's got this," and the T on this is the cross. I found that in a box under the bed when I was cleaning out from underneath the bed, and the minute I found it, I looked at Alex. I says, "If this sucker's still sticky, it's going on my back window." Praise God, it was still sticky.
Cool.
You about ready to head for the hill, son? You look like you're about ready to drop.
Well, I gotta pick up Candace in the morning again. 'Cause
Oh,
her son didn't get her car done.
okay. Well,
So I have to be up at 5.
that means you got to be up at 5:30 to go get Candace, take her work at 6, and then come back. You're ready to be to work by 7.
Yeah.
Great. Well, and I guess we probably better hit the hill. I had to put new trailer lights on my trailer and redo my plug-in on my truck and my trailer, and then we bring it down here because when I got it back from my grandson, and I got it to the dump yesterday, and he tells me, "Oh, the only thing on that garden trailer, Grandpa, is a couch and some carpet." Oh, I ripped into him yesterday when I got in. I said, "A couch and a carpet, huh, grandson?" He says, "Well, yeah." I said, "Oh, so what? Did you forget about all of the sheetrock and all of the flooring that you ripped out of your kitchen and out of your dining room area? Did you forget about all that you had burritoed into the carpet?" "Oh, crap. I did forget about that." I'm like, "Yeah, well, it took me an hour to unload that sucker one-handed. So you owe me $25 for unloading it plus the $35 dump fee."
Have you ever heard? Did you ever get the magazine Nebraska Land?
Yeah,
I would send some of those photos in.
yeah,
That's what I would do.
oh yeah, oh yeah. My cousins ended up in the Nebraska Land magazine about 8-10 years ago.
Did it really? Awesome.
Yeah, Buddy Troby and his wife. They bought an old bar up in Johnsonville, Nebraska.
Uh-huh.
Spent 5 years refurbishing it. And my cousin completely redid the bar and built all new bar stools out of local wood from the what is it, the Leaf River up there by Johnsonville and Ainsworth? Is that what's up there? Is the Leaf River?
Yeah, the loop.
Yeah, yeah. He went down to that river and he scrounged just, tree branches and stuff. And he built bar stools out of them.
Very good, sir.
Enough power for now?
For now.
All right.
I gotta try to get Molly out of the car.